fam. It is a typical Monday morning, and I'm over here getting ready to head out for the week. I'll be back home tonight. I'm getting kind of lazy in my old age. I don't work like I used to, so I'll be home tonight and maybe stay out a couple nights this week. But I'm headed to Baxley, Georgia, get a load of lumber, bring that back to Jacksonville. I'll spend the night here in Jacksonville, and who knows where I'll go after that. So I'll take you guys along with me, see how this goes. We'll talk to you in a little bit. Oh, right now, doing what's called a pre-trip. So I'm making sure all the lights, brake systems, air systems, just, you know, all the things I need to check on the truck before I get on the road. So that's what I'm in the process of doing now. Plus, I'm loading up all my food, change of clothes, that kind of stuff right there. So I'll try to keep you guys with me as much as I can this week. Just trying to figure out a format. Here we go. You know, it's pretty important that while you're on the road that you eat good, because you're doing a lot of work. So I like to cook all my own food, prep my own refrigerator, and that way I'm not stopping eating a bunch of junk food along the way. Bunch of stuff on the bed right now, so I got to get this all tidied up, put my refrigerator bag away. I don't believe in bottled water. You see I have some bottled water right there. I have my own water container. And what I like to do is just keep filling that water container up so I'm not contributing all that plastic, which just doesn't dispose of very well. And, it's really dark, but you guys know what I look like. By doing that, I just, you know, it's my little contribution. This is a clean diesel burning truck. That's why it's got such a complicated after treatment system on it. It's a fancy way of saying muffler. You know, every little bit helps. So I'll get the bed cleaned up now and get ready to head on down the road. One of the things I mentioned just a few minutes ago was that this is a clean burning diesel system, so I've got to put DEF in it. I don't use DEF at the stations after putting new pumps and spending a bunch of money, so I like to get my own DEF, put it in myself.
Come talk to me. I love the way you're on to me. Looking at you, looking like you're wondering if we're here for the same reason. And I bet you wanna play in the sun, getting love drunk, sticking like honey.
All right, fams. Well, pre-trip's pretty much done. All I got to do now is make sure that I got my route set up. I'm headed to Baxley, Georgia. That helps a little bit. I'm headed to Baxley, Georgia, pick up a load, and then come back down here to Jacksonville. So let me make sure that all that's set up, and here we go. All right, fam, here we are in Baxley. Load is bundled up and ready to go.
Come talk to me. I love the way you're on to me. Looking at you, looking like you're wondering if we're here for the same reason. And I bet you wanna play in the sun, getting love drunk, sticking like honey. Yeah, I bet you're here for some fun, but there's someone feeling that something. If you're looking for a good time, honey, I'm right here. If you're looking for the good life, good vibes, honey, I'm right here. And I'm waiting for you. And I love you in your summer skin, looking
stop at the Friendlies right quick. Boy, they have some of the best iced tea that you're gonna find. And they have a pretty good fried egg sandwich. All right, here we are at the world famous Interfor in Baxley, Georgia. Hey fam, last time I came here, I got on the scale, which is right to my left, and when I left out of here and it said I was 78,000 pounds, so 2,000 pounds below where I needed to be at. Well, I get down to, I'm trying to think of where I took that load to. Long story short, I went across the scale and I was actually 80,600. So this scale is off at least by 2,500 pounds. So they know it. They said they're gonna help me through it. I mean, load accordingly, so we should be okay. Gotta pull a 360. No, not a 360, a 180. I want to set myself up so that I can drive right up on the scale and drive right off. So what I'm doing right now is I'm lining up the trailer tires with the scale as I did that 180. So now when I leave, I can simply just drive right up on the scale, weigh it, make sure I'm 75.5 or less, and then go on down to where I'm supposed to go. All right, here we go. I gotta be honest with you guys, passing up that Parker's right there is very difficult, because when I tell you they have some of the best fried pork chops in there, woo boy. But I gotta keep it moving. I gotta get down to Jacksonville and get this load off. Here we go. So here we are cruising through the metropolis of Baxley, Georgia. I can't get enough of these little quiet towns, different way of life here. You know, you hear the old saying, a lot of these people don't even, they don't even lock the doors. One of the things that I like to do is look in all the yards. I mean, I can't look hard because of course I'm driving the truck. I like to just glance in these yards and see what kind of old cars I can find. Sometimes when you find some real gems, you just wonder, I wonder what that old man or that old lady would sell that old car for. Well, that's the end of the metropolis of Baxley, Georgia. We're gonna head on down to Folsom, on into Jacksonville, on over to the northeast side of Jacksonville by the docks. Get this load off, get ready to do another one. So yeah, man, maybe I'll get like a 10.
Right, Mountain Drive.
Yeah, $1,000. $1,000 though. Well, I need to go report to the office since I'm here. Hey fam, so I'm here in Jacksonville at this delivery. It's a place called True House Incorporated, and what seems to have happened is the truck that's up in front of me got here. He's at the wrong place, so he pulled his straps off. They unloaded him, but no one checked the bill of lading, so they had to load him back up and get him out of here, which is what they're working on right now. So definitely not a good day for him. He's got to re-tarp the load. He took his tarps off, which if you look, they're right in front of the truck. And one of the things you never do is you never block the driveway with your tarps. And he's got all his bungees right down there blocking the road. Your bungees need to stay on your truck at all times. But hey, you know what? This guy doesn't look like a rookie, but kind of a dumb move. But hey, we've all had bad days. That much I can tell you for sure. So we're gonna wait here for a few more minutes. I'm sure he'll get out the way, and then I will mosey on up and get unloaded. I'm not unstrapping anything, but I know I'm at True House. So anyway, another day parked in and out the gate so that, needless to say, I'm blocking the driveway. So I am making things kind of funky for a lot of people. So I just wanted to walk up. The place I'm going to is called True House. I got the right address. Wanted to make sure of that. Well, now it looks like they're unloading him again. So when I got here, they were loading him. Now it looks like they're unloading him. So another day in paradise. Not sure what's going on, but okie dokie then. You know, we've all made mistakes, but one of the things I try to always do, and trust me, I'm the king of mistakes, but I always want to make sure I see the name of the place that I'm going. So I don't know what's going on here, but let's just keep watching it, see what happens. All right, well, we got him taken care of. And, man, it's hot out there, y'all. Good grief. I didn't want to sweat that much today, but I guess it just is what it is, you know. I only have 3 straps to pull off, so all the forklifts disappeared. 120. So we'll see what happens. I should get this in here, in and out pretty quick though. All right, he's moving, so here we go. Well, good morning, fam. It's Tuesday morning. It's about 4:45 in the morning. I'm getting ready to head up to Cordell, Georgia, to a place called Norboard. I'm in the middle of doing my pre-trip. I've got to go up to Cordell, which is about 200 miles north, and then I've got to come back and then go about 200 miles south. So about a 600-mile day. So it's Tuesday. I usually run real hard on Tuesday and Wednesday, and then I'm pooped for the rest of the week. So had a real kind of an easy day yesterday. I needed to get some stuff done between 9 and 5, and running through the week, it's kind of hard to get to places that are only open during the week. So anyway, about to get this show on the road, and we'll stay in touch. So I'm just moving the truck out now to back my pickup in the parking spot that I have this truck in. So a lot of fellows are showing up now. I guess they're getting ready to head out. Early bird, how does that saying go? Early bird gets the worm. So I'm definitely worming today. So I don't care. No matter how I look at it, it's less stress than what I used to do. Hey fam, well, I just made it to Lake Park, Florida. Lake Park is where there is a TA truck stop where I like to stop and get fuel. And that is what I'm getting ready to do. Get fuel, go to the little boy's room. I got another 100 miles to get to Cordell. This is one of the smallest TA truck stops out there. I spent the night here a few times. Showers got good water pressure. It's funny how you judge a place after a while by how much water pressure the darn showers have. The one thing I don't like about this place is that it's got some of the raggediest fuel pumps in it, which hardly ever work. So I'm swinging way wide. I gotta line the trailer tires up. Alright, so, oh, stop, big boy. Here we go, we're here. Gotta get my logs right. And right outside the door are my fuel pumps, other trucks and everything. So, as you can see here, we got 102 miles in, 105 miles to go. Hold on. 105 miles to get to my pickup, and then 511 miles to get to the delivery. Pretty easy to say. I got no fuel. Look at that. Look over here. I got no fuel. The lights on and everything. So it's time to get some. So that's what I am getting ready to do, fam. I'll pick you up here in a little bit once I get loaded up. I got to get my Coke Zero because I'm thirsty. I'm trying to do no carbs, no sugar, but the caffeine's going to be kind of good right now, I'll tell you. All right, see you in a little bit. Man, I tell you what, this part of the job never gets exciting when you have to stop and fill this thing up. But hey, it's part of it. And that pump is still going. But anyway, you know what? That'll get me through enough. 3 days, I'll do a partial fill up after that. I only do about 2,200 miles a week. One side just stopped, so now only the other side is pumping. So that's a good sign. Let's check and see where we're at. Not bad. I'll probably get another $50 worth in there, and we'll be on down the road. I didn't let it get too close to empty this time. Only 135. I'll probably put 155 total, and that'll be it for today. Well, not too bad. Ended up with $678. So, you know, not too bad. At least it's not in the 900s like it used to be when fuel was really high. So what I'm going to do now is pull up to about right there. By doing that, it's a courtesy to other drivers that are coming in to get fuel. I want to make sure that I give them space. If you look behind me, you can see there's a couple of empty bays right here. So I really don't have to move up, but just in case 3 or 4 trucks pull up, I won't be blocking a fuel island, or a fuel lane, I should say, and they can get their fuel. I'm going to go in and grab some boiled eggs and my Coke Zero, my thrill for the morning. Now on Wednesday, I get a Dr. Pepper, because I'm trying not to do the sugar, y'all, but it's rough. It's rough. Well, fam, as you can see, we got a full tank of gas. So now, time to hit the road, get this next 105 miles out of the way, get on up to Cordell, and get this load on my back. Now this place, man, sometimes it's trucks all the way out. You can barely get one truck through here, but because a lot of drivers are already on the road now, they're heading out, so we can get out of here pretty easily. But man, it gets real tight in and out of these truck stops sometimes. Poor fella right here on the right. Oh no, he's taking a break. Doesn't even have a sleeper on that truck. way up north somewhere. Not too crowded right now, which is a good thing, but once I get this load and get down into Florida, it'll be a hot mess. Be all type of traffic out here on the interstate. Super slab is what we used to call it back in the CB days. All right, catch up with y'all later. Okay, fam, so I am in Cordell, Georgia at, it's called Norboard. It's a West Fraser facility. I think I'm picking up plywood. Yeah, you can see this truck coming out. Well, he didn't give me much clearance room, I can tell you that much. Or maybe I didn't give him much. So, if you look down on the left, you can see 4 trucks. And I guess I'm supposed to wait. I guess I can pull in where that guy's pulling out. Down there. Yep, that's what I remember this place. Yeah, so let me go ahead and get backed in, and if I can sneak you guys in, I will. Okay, fam, so we got this load ready to go. Headed down to Fort Pierce, Florida. Man, it is hot as I don't know what out here. But we got the load tarped, got about a 400-mile ride, so off we go to Fort Pierce. I hope I can find some Boston baked beans on the way. Well, good morning, fam. It's Wednesday morning, about 6 o'clock, and I'm about to head down to the Builder's First Source in Fort Pierce, Florida, get rid of this load of OSB. The rest of the day I'll be climbing up to back to Jacksonville up 95, and hopefully I'll be going to one of the mills that are close to Jacksonville. I'll either head over to South Carolina and then down, or come straight back down. Just don't know yet, but slept pretty good last night. Not hungry yet, but I'm sure I'll be hungry. I had breakfast for dinner, so that's always a good thing. And nice morning outside. It's probably in the mid-70s, which is good for down here, but I want to be down there by 6:30. I'm only 17 miles away, so getting ready to head down there and get this day started. Hope you guys have a great day. We'll be in touch. Like to make sure that we make our left turns from the outside lane versus being in the inside lane. I always forget that. This is Highway 60. This is one of the horizontal highways that cuts across the state of Florida. Appreciate Mike letting me know about this. I didn't even know that this truck stop existed where we stayed last night. It's a big truck stop. I've always said, oh, there's no truck stops down south. Well, thanks to my buddy Mike, now I know where one is. Mile marker 147 on Interstate 95. So this is a good one to know about. Usually I stay at the rest areas down here, because it's a cluster when you come down south to this part of the country. The main reason it's such a cluster is there's nowhere to stay down here. You go to one of the rest areas, you can't get a shower. Food's not an issue with me. never do I get tired of that. So I got about 15 miles to go down to exit 131, which is where I was gonna stay, but glad I found this one. There's 4 truck stops down there at the 131. That's kind of it till you get into Miami. And we're about, I don't know, 120 miles up from Miami, but from that Miami Metroplex, we're only about 60 miles. Man, it is huge down there. It's huge. Like going around Chicago, you know, it's just huge. All right, guys, y'all, if you're smart, go back to sleep. I'll get you back in here when I get to the builder's first source. Fam, I'm here at Builders First, and I'm early. I mean, they don't start till 7, but I'm here early. But I wanted to get a jump on things today. So the truck in front of me is trusses, which means he'll go to the back side, and I'm lumber. I mean OSB, so they'll upload me up front. So this still might work out. So I'm gonna get after this, get outside, and get these bungees off the truck, and I'll catch up with y'all in a little bit. What's going on, brother? You doing all right? Another day in paradise, huh? I'm gonna go ahead and turn around. Okay, thank you. Team, I'm here at Builders First. They about got me unloaded. I'm not even sure where I'm headed next, but I'm gonna start heading up 95. He's got 2 more, I think 2 more boards to get off the truck. Yeah, there's 2 more stacks right there, and then I'll be heading on up 95. These guys did pretty good today. So it's 7:30. I should be out of here in about 10 minutes. Give me a good jump on my way back up, probably to Georgia. Alright fam, so they got me unloaded, so now I haven't heard from Tia, but I'll hear from Tia here pretty quick, and I'm getting ready to head on up to, I'm gonna head up 95, which will put me somewhere by the mill that I pick up at next. So let's get this ride going here. It's pretty good when you can get here. It's 7:37, and I've got my first load off. That's a great place to be in. Jacksonville is, you know what, I need to see how far that is. Getting back up to Jacksonville. Well, see that big dip right there? Man, that thing will mess you up. That's a hole that they have not fixed in forever. They need to fix that darn thing. Tell you what, I don't care if the trailer hits because the trailer's empty right now. Beautiful sunrise this morning. Beautiful sunrise. Coming up. Yes, sir. So I'm about 3.5 hours from Jacksonville, which means I'm 4.5 or 5. So that's the one bad thing is the amount of deadheading that takes place here. That's the only complaint that I have about the company I'm leased onto. Now, freight, I can't even talk this morning. Freight going out of Florida sucks. I'll tell you right now. So that's part of the problem, but boy, we ought to be able to find something to put on these trucks just to make it run just a little bit better, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna, boy, that sun is no joke. Put on my my bleed shades. Well, I had to head up to Blackshear, Georgia. It's about 80 miles north of Jacksonville. Got in line, and there's still about 5 trucks ahead. 2 are getting loaded. There's 5 in line, and I'm number 6. This is the busiest I've seen it at Blackshear. It's one of my favorite places to pick up at. People are really friendly here. But it just is what it is. A lot of us came at the same time. I came up from Fort Pierce, Florida, so considerable deadhead, 300 miles unloaded. So yeah, not necessarily what I want to do. If you look way out, you can see the trucks are starting to move. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to point. No, I really can't point, but when you see the forklift, if you look way down at the end, white truck, you see the forklift, he's getting ready to move out. So yeah, we'll be getting on down the road here pretty quick. I bribe these guys with cookies, by the way. Yeah, so you can see now all the way at the end. Now he'll follow off. He probably won't go over 5 miles an hour because he doesn't want to start his clock running again. So, and all the trucks are going to pull up now to move the queue forward. So, and that includes me. So I've got to also pull up, but the guy that's walking up is in the truck ahead of me. It's no rush to move up. Then I have to put dunnage on the trailer so that they can get the loads on. Well, I'm loaded up here in Blackshear. I got to scale out, and then once I get scaled out, I'm going to head south. I'm going to tarp this load in Jacksonville just so I can get my clock right. Yeah, because it's gonna mess me up if I do it here. So I hope I'm not overweight. So I'm gonna jump up on this scale, see what things look like. So I'm pulling into the tarping shack right now. I'm not gonna tarp here, but I just want to get out the way. Right. I'm setting my hold on a second. So I was setting my ELD to reflect the fact that I'm strapping a load, which I'm really not, but I don't think I'm gonna, unless I can get to the tarp thing first, I'll go ahead. See, it is 4 o'clock. I'll get home if I leave now, I'll get home at 6. That means I can leave at 4 in the morning to be in Tampa. I don't have to leave until 6 o'clock in the morning, actually. So this guy's not gonna tarp, so I'm gonna go ahead and tarp. All right, fam. Well, I got this load ready to go. Boy, it is hot. It's so hot out here and doggone humid. But everything's ready. It is 4:27, 4:37. So it took me 29 minutes. Not bad for an old man. So anyway, about to go over here and get my bill of ladings and head on back to Jacksonville. Here we go. Well, good morning. And I'll catch you guys here in a little bit. Got to get some lotion. I know that cracks somebody up when I say that. That's what we called it back in the 70s, though. So, anyway, we'll catch up with y'all in a little bit. All right, got my fuel. Now it's time to get out of here. Tell you one thing, this place was full last night. I can tell you that right now. I can tell by the way the trucks are parked, all crazy. You know, these guys come in and they're tired. I got lucky, guys. I got a break. I'm gonna be able to get out here and head south. Usually when you come here, you better plan on sitting here for a while. I can tell you that right now. All right, family, I made it to Blue Links. I'm in Tampa. There's a sign at the gate that says, call this number before you come in. I called the number 4 times, left a message, and no one answers it. So I finally walk up to the receiving office and it says, no truck drivers allowed in office. So now they tell me to go in and go all the way down to the end. Well, good morning, fam. It's Friday morning, favorite day of the week. I am up here in Baxley, Georgia. Spent the night right there under that canopy, and you can see I'm at a mill. We're getting ready to get loaded up and head on down to Fort Pierce, Florida. This is a pretty cool place. They get you in and out. Lady inside is nice. You gotta warm up to her though, because she's not always in the best mood first thing in the morning. So anyway, just checking in. We'll get loaded here. Taking a load to a truss company that stores the wood outside, but they still want it tarped. Makes no sense. Hey, you got to give the customer what they want. So, all right, wanted to check in with everybody. We'll talk to you soon. Well, what's going on, fam? I'm down here at A1 Truss in Port St. Lucie, Florida. This is my favorite load of the week because it's my last load. So gonna get this one unloaded and head back on up to Jacksonville. I might not go to Jacksonville because there's a launch tonight, so I might stop and watch the I forget what one of Elon's spaceships going up. It's got a crew in it. It's going to the space station, so I might hang out at exit 223 at that Loves and watch that. So let me get this undone and I'll keep y'all caught up.
Something's different, but I don't know what's changing. I feel the comfort and the comfortable.